Like right, I'm up on the streets, feeling the beat to my feet, hurt. I call it housework, cause it's like right. But I'm up on the streets, but I'm getting paid for this housework. I call it housework, cause it's like right. I'm up on the streets, feeling the beat to my feet, hurt. I'm up on the streets, I'm up on the streets. What you gonna do? I call it housework, cause it's like work. I'm up on the streets, feeling the beat to my feet, hurt. I call it housework.
Yes, 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 yes. Happy day, happy day, happy walk and roll away Wednesday. Woohoo! We got a good one today. Yes. I was told what it is in the shower. I just got out. Yeah, it snowed and it's still snowing like crazy. So there's no school. So there's housework. I'm so funny. Ooh, I should show you all. I put my crystals outside last night in the full moon and they're covered in snow. I kind of feel bad. I hope they're not like, get us out of here. Get us out. Yeah. I'll dry them off. Don't worry. I love them. They love me. It's all good. They wanted to be cleansed anyway of all the yuck. All the yuck they acquired in this house. Actually, there's not much yuck. No, we do not want any noises going on. Go away. Do not disturb. I thought I already turned that on, though. Guess not. Yay! Let's start out with meditations from Conversations with God by Neil Donald Walsh. Oh yeah, I should probably say, I'm the goddess of radical self-love, and this is MECA, Make Everyone Count Always. We are a support network for self-love and self-care focused on caregivers and care receivers. When our most vulnerable population is supported and valued, we can all rest assured that we will be and are as well. Yes, today is 2/20. The world exists the way it exists, just as a snowflake exists the way it exists, quite by design. You have created it that way, just as you have created your life exactly as it is. I love how Neil Donald Walsh is always so right in line with the message for the day. Yes. It's quite extraordinary. So, walk and roll away Wednesday. Walk and roll away from what is no longer serving you, your highest purpose, right? So, I had a friend tell me a little bit ago that I had no right to ever be anything but happy. I had no right to be angry or complain. And I was like, dude, you have no idea about my life. I choose to be happy, but there are instances, obviously. We cannot deny our feelings, right? Well, yes and no. So, actually, after I pondered a bit and spoke to, them. Yeah. His message was actually pretty accurate. I really don't have a right to be anything but happy. I mean, his message was really more about, well, my nature and bringing joy and happiness to others. It's just what I do, right? But it hasn't always been that way. And then I was like thinking, how many times in my life have I made my life so much harder by not actually, being me, choosing this other harder way of being. And for me, it is harder. To be honest, it's much harder for me to be angry. It's much harder for me to be sad. Like, I, by my nature, am happy. I mean, I really love people. I really love life. And I realize if you have read or listened to, I'm sorry about my throat. Yeah. Water. It does a body good. My body. So if you have read or listened to any of my memoir, The Snake That Never Sheds, you will see there were lots of times that how was I supposed to choose to be happy, right? Well, the thing is, I'm not in those situations anymore. So I get it. Like, I understand that some situations call for sadness. And some situations call for anger. Okay? So, but I'm not in those situations anymore. And the other thing is that most of the time, the sadness and anger were actually all out of fear. All out of fear that was built from the past experiences and fear of what was going to come. So I was never really living in the present. I felt like I was because, well, there were some things that actually in the present made me fearful at the time. So in the past, right? So everything in my life pretty much from my past was based on this fear programming, right? Always, no matter what, always thinking that the floor was going to fall out from under my feet. So how much of my life did I actually design to have that actually happen? And it's obviously, I can't look back and be in regret, or I have no idea what would have happened if I would have had a different outlook, right? Although I can kind of take what I've learned in the past, well, definitely year, but really 3 years is really when it started. So I found my happy, right? I really started chasing my happy. That's what I was like, oh, I like this feeling. Yeah, I want to be in this mode. And it really, actually, all it was a choice every time. So we're given all of these amazing options all the time. They're coming at us from the universe, right? It's all new every day. And we choose our perspective. And also, we choose our thoughts. And then the feelings kind of roll with that, So what I've learned is stopping those thoughts, and the fear-based thinking works the easiest. Yes. So what I'm walking and rolling away from really is anger. So my foster son, or effing awesome son, as I like to call him, he says every time he gets angry, he laughs, which is kind of awesome because I'm like, are you doing that on purpose? Are you laughing at me on purpose? Like, or are you just being a jerk? Are you laughing like, on purpose, or are you laughing like just because it's your internal nature, you know? And I think the way he described it is he used to laugh on purpose, like to make people mad. But he got so used to like doing it, fake it till you make it, that, yeah, now he's outside shoveling the snow, the driveway. Yeah. But the choice really, it's not like I never have the pang of anger come in. It's my response to it, right? So my external response, my internal response, and well, really how a lot of times I communicate with others, right? Just because somebody is, you know, getting you worked up or triggering you, whether it's about you or any situation, external situation, let's say my children, right? Or I'll use like my children and an IEP, right? This is, I was at a meeting, and IEP meeting for one of them, and they had not actually gotten the IEP started, even though they said this is a individual education plan. So this is a little hint for all you parents out there, okay? They never started it. When we went to school in the fall, actually before school ever even started, I said, these are the concerns. This is the diagnoses. Can we please get started on this IEP? This is what my child needs. She says, the counselor, yes, in 30 days we will begin, within 30 days we will begin the testing, blah, blah, blah. It's February. And it never happened. And I'm going, what's the problem? Multiple times there were phone calls made to ask what the problem was. And still nothing. So when I went to this meeting, well, as many people know, I can be a scary person. Well, I used to be a scary person, yeah. So there's a difference between now being a scary person and being a person that makes everybody comfortable, and the same outcome is getting stuff done, right? Getting the same outcome. So the same outcome could have happened whether I was angry or made everybody comfortable and had everything work in the ways that, well, I wanted it to, you know, because I'm the queen or the goddess of radical self-love. So basically, again, she's just giving me this runaround. You know, we're going to have to do all these, you know, months of the same type of things. We want to see all the options that are out there that he hasn't tried yet. Yeah. And he's going, I'm not doing that again. I've done that like for years. I don't understand. Why would you have me keep on doing this? It doesn't make any sense. And didn't make any sense to me either, because we have diagnoses. So we should just begin the testing. She pulls in another party who knows more than her. So why they're not just there from the beginning, I don't know. When we have a meeting about individual education programs, if you don't know what you're talking about, you probably shouldn't be the one who's, you know, holding the meeting. But, you know. So he comes in and says that all we have to do, all any parent has to do to have a individual education plan testing started is, here's your hint for the day, is write it on a sheet of paper, right? All avenues have been exhausted of trying to get my child the help they need for their education. You list off those, you add their diagnoses if they have any, and you say you are making a formal request for IEP testing. And that's it. Now, everybody was happy, okay, at the meeting. So I did well. Yay, stars! I could have probably done better even, now that I think about it. Yeah. I mean, she definitely knew that all my concern was for my son. So, you know, that's why I was there. Not to make her day. But still, you know, even now, thinking about it, I could have even made her more comfortable still. So it's really, for me, even though it does my happiness, my choice of not, you know, expelling anger, right? Instead of expelling anger, transmuting the anger into functional energy, whether that's communication or work or art or whatnot, right? Even relaxation. But if you're in an angry state, right, if you have that come in, it's a lot of energy to work with. There's a lot of manifestation power there, so you can do a lot with it. But if you're just going to expel it as energy, it's probably going to bring you whatever it is you're fearing, because that's really where it's based. Okay, for me anyway. So for me, on Walk and Roll Away Wednesday, we are going to walk and roll away from anger. Yeah. I know some people will disagree with me, because some people think that, you know, you really need it, and, you know, it's a valid emotion and this and that. And I'm not saying that I'm not going to have anger within me ever anymore. That's not what I'm saying. And it is a valid emotion, like I said. There are many reasons in my life to be angry. And I could sit here right now and be an angry person and say, these are all the reasons why. Go read my book. And if you haven't read my first book, then just wait till the second. And if that's not enough for you, because that's really a doozy, just wait till the third. And tell me then, okay, when you walked in my shoes, walk and roll away. Yeah, walk and roll away from me if you're going to tell me that I don't deserve to be happy. And really, being happy is a choice. I have the sun all around me. It glows. And I make other people happy. And it feels amazing. Why would I want to be anything else? So if I can do it, you definitely can do it. It's all about transmuting the energy. It's not that it's not there. It's about, what do you want to do with it? Ching! So, yes, stay tuned for our meditation on this beautiful Pisces season we're entering. I'm so excited. Yes, I love Pisces season. It's like all possibilities are endless. Endless possibilities. And our Virgo full moon, wow, that was pretty incredible. You can still see it tonight too. Yes, gorgeous. Our little virgins, yes, of the zodiac. Our little OCD perfectionists who see everything new but want it all to be in their little places. I know. I'm a Virgo rising. It's okay. I'm not being mean. All right. I love you all. See you soon. Mwah. Welcome everyone on our Walk and Roll Away Wednesday meditation. Yes, I am going to focus, or we are going to focus on our solar plexus. But first we're going to cleanse and renew and expand all the chakras to begin with. So, relax your body. And open your mind. Go ahead and stretch and reach for the divinity in the universe. Pull it down into our crown chakra, third eye chakra, throat chakra, and our heart chakra. Reach out and around and pull in all the energy Gaia has to offer into our root chakra. for stability. Our sacral chakra, pleasure. Our solar plexus for strength. Our heart chakra, where they meet as one, for eternal love for ourselves, others, and all the universe has to offer. And again, stretch out. Pull in all the divinity into our crown chakra, where we have a connection to all. We are part of the whole. And our third eye chakra, for self-knowing, our intuition. Our throat chakra, for communication in all forms. And our heart chakra. Reach out and around one more time to Gaia. Pull in all her energy she has to offer, our stability to our root chakra, our sacral chakra, our solar plexus, and our heart chakra, where they meet as one. I am going to be chanting for you the Ram, our solar plexus, controlling, understanding our emotions, using them for our greatest power. And we will begin. Ram. 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 Welcome back, everyone. Oh, that felt so good. Go ahead, give yourselves a giant hug for doing your self-care. Oh, it's so beautiful with the snow. So thankful you all were joining me today. Thank you for your likes and comments and shares. Thank you for massaging your angel wings so you can go out there and soar. Bring joy and happiness and peace to others. Genuine, because you bring joy and happiness and peace to yourself. Yes. Share those hugs with others today. Thank you so much. Enjoy it all.